week, a dangerous intersection between someone running along the trail and a homeless person prompted the Douglas County Sheriff to get involved. Our Bella Caracta brings us what happened and what is being done to help solve the larger problem.
Dave, Douglas County Sheriff Aaron Hansen says a woman was running along the Keystone Trail near 78th and Cass Street, right under that bridge, when someone approached her with a knife. Thankfully, she's okay, but this wasn't the only incident that's happened in that area with the homeless population.
I spoke with a small business owner just this weekend a gentleman who had been living under this bridge trespassed into his business, was armed with a knife, and accosted his business partner. Police came and arrested that individual, charged him accordingly, and 10 days later, he reported to me that gentleman was living back under this bridge again. You know, that doesn't create a safe situation, both for business owners or law-abiding public that's using this area, the trail, or these homeless individuals themselves. It's a dangerous combination all the way around.
The sheriff's office left a notice to vacate down there, and there wasn't anybody there when I visited today. All that's left is trash. Now the sheriff says he's committing his office and manpower to help address the issue. They joined the City of Omaha's Task Force for Homeless Prevention. It's a coordinated team with law enforcement, shelters, and other mental health resources. Reporting in the newsroom, Bella Caracta, 6 News.